There's 4 teams that was in the top 50 RPI. First year we've ever gotten 3 teams into the NCAA regionals. We were fortunate. We were 22-2, and we did what we had to do through the season. Stetson, Lipscomb, very good teams as well. Mercer was on the bubble of actually probably making it as well. So it really says a lot. Like I was telling people at ESPN a little earlier, that as our season goes along, our RPI usually goes down because we're playing people in our conference. And to be able to play teams that were in the top 50 still and getting to play them 3 times each has really helped our conference be able to get some at-large teams. So it's prepared us a lot more than it used to get to this point.
Anna, you want to follow up, and then Aaron, you can follow up.
And we have a lot of really talented teams in our conference. We play great pitchers and great hitters, so all across the board we're facing good competition who challenge us and help us better. And that's really important to help us continue to get better, not fall backwards, but to keep challenging ourselves, challenge our hitters, challenge our pitchers to hit our spots better and to be more disciplined at the plate.
I also think every game that we play, like every team's out to get us. Like we've made a name for ourselves, and so every team wants to beat us, and they're going to play their best game when they play us. So I definitely think that's absolutely helped us prepare, and it's helped the 2 other teams that are going to be in the regionals as well.
Other questions?
For the 2 ladies, do you guys have a little bit of a chip on your shoulder? Do you feel like this is a chance to establish your program as being more than a mid-major?
Well, I think after this last weekend, we didn't do as well as we hoped, and with both of us being seniors, I know we definitely want to end on top and do all we can to make a name for ourselves as USC Upstate.
I agree. We play our hearts out every single game, and so if we would have ended our season last week, we would have been incredibly disappointed. So to have another opportunity to come back and play our best game, whether that's a win or a loss on our record, we just want to play our best game and go out there and show who we are, because at the end of the day, this is our last year of college softball, and we want to show everyone what we're capable of and what the entire program is capable of for the future.
Other questions?
Coach, can you talk about what has made you so successful in the pitching circle this year? I guess you guys are number 1 in ERA, and also more generally the pitching in this regional. Everybody seems to.
Our pitching coach's name is Rick Pauley. His daughter Sarah Pauley is the winningest pitcher in women's professional fast pitch. He came to us about 3 years ago, and he has made our pitching staff what it is. He works with them every day. He has all kind of things to do with them. He makes them understand. He teaches them what the importance of everything is. So he would get all the credit. You know, my job is to find good coaches and good players, and that's a head coach's job. And then if you have a pitching coach, they handle pitchers. And if you have an infield coach, they handle infielders. And to get those good coaches like we have, and especially how good of a talented team we have, you know, it is really something that I can sit back over there and relax and watch and go, you know, wow, I feel pretty lucky.
Can you talk about the success? It's not also just one person. It's not one great arm that you've got established.
We have 3 talented pitchers. Lexi Schubert, our freshman, she has some of the dirtiest pitches I've ever seen in my entire life. She spins the ball at crazy rates, and she's one of our really big pushes where she encourages us. She makes me want to spin the ball harder and Hannah spin the ball harder, and then we challenge her to do location and speed. So we all balance each other out really well. We're always pushing each other forward. And Paulie's never satisfied. He always wants us to keep getting better. And I think that it's a good mentality for all of us, where we're going to be happy with our performance, but we're never satisfied, where we could have had one pitch better, a location better. So that's his motto. It's he's happy, but he's never going to be satisfied. He always wants us to be better.
Aaron, is it hard for you guys to pay attention to the game knowing that nobody's going to get a hit?
I mean, with being a catcher, I'm in the bullpen all the time with them. Every one of the pitchers is trying to get after it and do the best they can every day. So, like, sitting back there, we might have 12 strikeouts in a game. My arm might get tired from throwing to first because throwing it around so much. But, like, it's awesome to see the amount of spins that our girls have and the amount of speed that they have and how different each pitcher is really will throw the batters off. Absolutely.
What do you guys know about South Alabama?
Wow, they have 2 good pitchers in the circle. We have a couple of them to go as well. Looking forward to the battle. Wouldn't expect a high-scoring game, maybe a 1-0, 2-1 kind of deal. For us to come out swinging and being very aggressive, we've hit 59 or 60 home runs. I think a home run might be the separation of us 2. and I hope it's our side that does it.
Is that for the players too, Tommy, or just?
Yeah. What do you guys know about them? Have you seen anything of it?
I mean, this week for practice, obviously, we've been preparing like with different speeds on the pitching machines and everything, and coach has prepared us for that. But as far as watching other teams, I'm not. I like to show up to the field and know that we're going to play a hard game no matter who it is.
Yep. Show up in the circle, hit your spots, throw every pitch, be perfect. And if you're perfect, you can beat anybody. So I just go out there focusing on it's our game. We're going to play our game regardless of who we play. And if we play our best game, I don't think there's a team out there that can beat us.
Time for one or two more questions. If there is any.
What about playing here at this place?
Sadly, this is going to be my last year. And I mean, it's going to definitely hit me whenever our last game is. Hopefully it's further down the road than this. But, I mean, I love the program. I love the girls. I love the coaches. We've had such a good run my 4 years that I couldn't imagine, like, playing for a better school.
I'm excited to be back here in Alabama. Being here last year, we were kind of on a big stage we hadn't been to here before. And I think this year coming back, we're in our element and we're ready to play some ball. So I think it'll be a really great tournament.
And we can find out where our fans are, because there'll be the few ones in the green scattered by all the red.
Yeah.
So out of the 3,000 people here, we'll know exactly where our fans are.
Were you glad to be sent somewhere that you were before? Is the familiarity
Uh,
helpful?
I'm glad to be sent, and I will tell you, playing here, Coach Murphy's awesome. The hospitality here is superb. I mean, it's first class all the way around. You couldn't ask for a better place to go. Me personally, to play in different regionals, because some schools will never go to a regional their whole time, and for us to kind of go around doing some different things would have been fun. But to come back here and play, this is the toughest regional in the NCAA tournament. How it got that way, I don't know.